Hi, I'm Dee Krause, and I'm about to build my own computer. Here's the workshop, which I call the dungeon. If you see things running back and forth, don't worry about it. There's all kinds of strange creatures that live down here. The reason I'm building my own computer is because this one, or what's left of this one, crapped out on me. I've had this, it's a Dell Inspiron or Inspiron, whatever you pronounce it. I've had it for at least 5 years, could be longer, can't remember. And one day I turned it on, nothing happened. So, figured it was a power supply, so I ordered a power supply from EVGA, which is this one here. Put it all in, hooked it up, turned it on. Great, power supply worked, no boot. Turns out, it was the motherboard. So, since I already had the power supply, and because I wanted to keep the files that were on this hard drive, I said, alright, let's build our own. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never built a computer before. I am all thumbs. The only thing I know about it is watching a couple of videos on YouTube from Newegg and Easy Build PC. So, let's just do it. Okay, here are some of the components. As you see, I got this monstrous tower, a Thermaltake Chaser Mark 1. And I wanted a big one because I'm all thumbs and I felt like I needed the room. And if I ever decide to expand, okay, here you go with the case. Over here is pretty much everything else in their boxes, ready to go. As you see, I got my wrist strap. Here it is. It's attached to a saw blade right there. Best metal that I could find nearby. Probably switch it as I go later. This fell off the case. I have no idea what it is, but I'll find out. Got the power supply in. Yay! You see, it's an EVGA 750 P2. One of the screws is not really tightening on it. I'm a little concerned about that, but we'll see how it goes. Like my headlamp, found that was easier to see. And now I'm attached to the computer instead of the saw blade because it occurred to me that, well, yanking like this, I might end up, yanking the saw blade across the room, which might be funny on video, but probably wouldn't be funny here. Alright, to continue. See, let me put this on. See, there it is. That's all in its places with nice shiny faces. Found this. I have no idea what it's for. Guess I'll find out. So, to continue. Ta-da! As you can see, first test boot up, everything's spinning, fans are all working, lights are all going. My little test monitor here, I thought we were supposed to go right to the BIOS, at least that's what the videos led me to believe, but it's looking for a boot device, whatever. I'm not going to run a keyboard down here just to play around and see. When I finally put the keyboard on, then I'll do all that BIOS stuff and boot stuff and whatever other stuff. But in the meantime, it's working. Now I'm going to complete the build by putting in the graphics card and the wireless card, seal it all up, haul it up to its final resting place, do all the BIOS booting stuff, and voila, done. Oh, I do have to tell you a funny story though about this boot test. See, I got everything in, power supply, the whole 9 yards, plugged it in, turned it on, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I said, okay, there must be a button on the case. So I pressed all these buttons, nothing. Damn it. So, figured there's something wrong with the power supply. Switched out the cord, tried it again, nothing. So I even ran upstairs, did a little check, and they talked about how that's not going to work unless you get the signal from the motherboard. You got to use the motherboard pin connector. So I started rummaging around for that. Then I looked at it again, looked on top, found an on switch. Ah, okay, I'd missed that. So press that, nothing. In frustration, hit the back switch of the power supply. I had it turned off the whole time. So now you see, things are fun. And it's always the little things that screw everything up. So, fine. So as you can tell, it's the next day. My son came over and there was a movie to watch and dinner to have. So, I just kind of blew it away. And now I'm going to finish everything that I can today. I already know that I need two data cables. But we'll see how it goes. And here it is. Everything installed. Graphics card, internet, wireless internet, everything running, nothing involved with itself, even some half-assed cable management. About the only thing I got left to do is get a couple of data cables to connect some drives, 3 hard drives, an SSD, a brand new hard drive, and my old hard drive with the game files on it. And, I'm done. I've also got the Pioneer DVD player, the EVGA 950. We'll see how this thing does. Bye.